Hi there, welcome to I Alone Fly Tarot. I'm going to do a tarot card reading for Cancer energy. The top row is going to be for those of you who come from a place of love and compassion and forgiveness and hope so you can keep moving forward in your life. And we'll get clarifiers on it. And then we're going to do a bottom row for those people who probably reject you because they reject positive Cancer energy within themselves. They kind of come more from fear and pride or insecurity or hurt or pain. So we're going to see what stories want to come out for Cancer energy. We're going to get clarifiers on these and see the different stories in there. I don't want to get too many cards because I want to try to keep it under 30 minutes. But you Cancers are doing great. You might have moved away from someone who was controlling, and you decided to go towards having your emotional wish fulfillment and getting in the driver's seat of your life. If you did move towards someone who you view as being emotionally wish fulfillment, you are moving forward successfully in that, believing you can manifest your dreams into reality. Interesting. Well, one way of reading this is that you manifested for a Scorpio to take bold, confident action, to listen to their intuition about a marriage and work through their fears about stepping into the spotlight of their life in order to see their dreams come into reality. So, and it doesn't have to be a literal Scorpio. It's you kind of manifested the emotional aspect within a person that is their deep Scorpio nature to be willing to take bold, confident action, to listen to their intuition about a marriage or a relationship so that they would become emotionally brave and strong enough to be willing to see their dreams come into reality. People don't want their dreams to come into reality if they still have fears and insecurities. It seems illogical, but you know, sometimes people just want to do life the way they've always done it because it would they feel it would disrupt their life too much, and it's like, whatever. Um, if it's not someone else, but that was the first way it popped out to me, you're putting an end to someone, either yourself or someone else, who was emotionally manipulative and secretive in a relationship because they did have fears about being emotionally brave and confident to see their dreams come into reality. So it's one or the other. If you're dealing with someone, they either need to step up their game or you're ending it with them. Even if they're not presently in your life, it's like just a healing journey where kind of like energetically, it's like, no, there is no connection there anymore whatsoever. I've healed from that. You also, just for yourself, you know that you can manifest your dreams into reality, and you are shedding the old to give birth to the new. You are going to take emotionally bold, confident action. You are going to listen to your intuition and your higher self and connect with the divine and put your belief systems into practice and into your all of that information and wisdom into your overarching belief system by which you'll make decisions moving forward. You will have to work through some of your own thoughts and fears about stepping into the spotlight of your own life, being emotionally brave and confident, but you will do it because you do want to see your dreams come into reality. And you will balance out your emotions, and you'll maybe do some higher education of gaining some knowledge and understanding of belief systems and philosophies so that you can walk away from old ways of things that you used to invest in, if that was your own thought processes or emotions or belief systems about just how you believed and perceived yourself and life, because you do want to have that emotional wish fulfillment and take that inspired, bold action when, you know, you consider what you want to invest in. That's what you want to invest in so that you can move forward in love and take creative, inspired action to finish out something you've been giving a lot of thought to. Um, so you can heal. And one of the things you want to take creative action towards to get rid of is either some energy in your life, or if it was an energy within you that kind of had that energy of wanting to win at all costs, or mental conflict about healing, and you want to get rid of that so that you can fight for the truth and speak your truth. Okay. So you made a decision that you're going to rise above petty conflict, fighting, and arguing, or other people who want to make you feel like you need to compete with them. And it could have been an emperor who can be controlling, could have done that. And you decided, yeah, they could have went to go have victory in a shadowy way with someone just to emotionally indulge himself, because they're not really willing to get in the driver's seat of their life. They're trying to create an illusion and be manipulative. They just want to look like they're moving forward in a successful, victorious manner, but it's an illusion. You, on the other hand, are really going to do it. So you are going to rise above their petty conflict, fighting, and competitive energies, and you are going to be emotionally self sovereign, where you're responsible for your own, it's your responsibility to be responsible for your own mental and emotional state. You either are at the mercy of the world and people who try to cause you conflict and, like, oh, look what I'm doing. See, isn't this upsetting you? It's like, you know, initially needless when people poke you and they do things that are hurtful. It's like, yeah, it causes some pain, but after a while, it's like, oh my gosh, that is so ugly, you know? Uh, you and your petty games can just stay back there. It's like, I've risen above it. You go. Enjoy. I'm going to move forward. And I'm actually going to, instead of someone like you who spends your life hoping you're inflicting pain on other people and kind of getting off on it, is like, you just go find some other people to go get off on by inflicting pain on them, because I'm going to go enjoy my day and my life. And I'm going to tap into the energy of unconditional love, of Cancer, home, and family loving energy. And I'm going to get in the driver's seat of my own life. And I'm going to move forward, because I do believe I can manifest my dreams into reality. So I'm going to put an end to your manipulation, and I'm going to focus on taking emotionally bold, confident action to listen to my intuition, tap into the divine in the universe, and put it into practice in my life. That I do believe the universe wants to help us succeed and be strong and be brave and to be creative and be inspired. And, like, all these ideas are floating around in the universe just waiting for somebody to take hold of them. I plan to do that. And I'm going to give a lot of thought to stepping into the spotlight of my own life, being emotionally brave and confident to see my dreams come into reality. So, where are we at? 9 minutes? Okay, tell us about this emperor back here that cancers are dealing with. So, emperors and Aries energy, it's fire, that's why it's like they can kind of be forceful and controlling, and, they could be somebody who gets kind of functions possibly like on their anger, or, whatever it is that drives them to do things, which can be selfishness and greed, but it can be anger, it can be lust, whatever it is. Sounds like this person was probably pretty petty. Um, Okay. You probably tried to offer them deep Scorpio, you offered them Scorpio emotion, which is those deep, loving, passionate emotions to maybe be together in a relationship if this was someone you're in a relationship with. But this person is defensive of that. This person's defensive of offering love or being in the energy of love. They kind of have a I want to win at all costs attitude. They might think in their mind that that's fair and just. So they obviously have some twisted logic. Hmm. You know, sure, they've maybe been hurt before, but the whole thing was, we've all been hurt before. And, you wanted them to transform these energies. That it's like, you know, if we offer ourselves love and compassion and forgiveness to get over the pain and hurt because we can't do anything about the past, we only have today. So if today we choose to be a loving and kind and generous energy, if we keep doing that every day, that whenever we start to think about the past and how wounded we were, that we can always keep focusing back on the present, because the present is the only day that we have, you know. Um, there too, you could have also, in your sense of justice, wanted to protect your future. You wanted things to be fair and just, and you offered this person love, but I don't know, maybe this person is scared of a Scorpio. Maybe they have a Scorpio in their life that they'd have to defend this to, and until they're willing to defend this relationship and what's fair and just and Libra energy for them and you, then I guess you're going to move away from them. They have to be willing to, instead of being scared of a Scorpio or Scorpio energy, they have to be willing to embrace their Scorpio energy and use these energies to defend moving forward in their life, not to be in a Scorpio nature of black and white thinking where they're defensive of moving forward because, I don't know, fears or insecurities. A Scorpio could have even told them, be defensive of offering love because, I don't know, you need to make sure you win at all costs because that's what's fair and just, which really is a twisted logic. Because if you're in a loving relationship, you're supposed to work together. It's not, well, if somebody's going to win or lose here. It's like, well, when do we decide it's win or lose? When does the competition begin? If it began already, then I want out because that's not the type of relationship I want. Hmm. Maybe they were defensive. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. Maybe they're defensive of speaking their emotional truth and facing the future. But if that was just you, if you ever used to be defensive and have a win at all costs and that kind of energy, and defensive of being in your deep Scorpio emotions, you change that. If that was just them, you're moving away. So tell us about the Six of Wands. Mm, needless as you move away from this person that you had maybe offered love to, and they were defensive and guarded to it. You had to deal with your regret, maybe about a relationship or a marriage, but you tapped into your own belief system, and you do have that belief system of hope and faith in universe. And basically, if somebody's meant to be with you, the universe is gonna do whatever it takes to get them to be with you. So it's like you just keep moving forward and let the universe work on them. Otherwise, it's just listening to your home belief system that the universe doesn't want you. Your life isn't supposed to be spent thinking of past regrets and relationships that don't work out. You're supposed to turn around and face the future. And when you do that, these two cups are there, and that's being aligned like within yourself in the energy of love. And that way, you know, you can have victory in your life. Maybe letting go of an Aries Emperor controlling energy who thinks it's fair and just to be defensive and all that kind of stuff. Maybe as soon as you start moving forward, you'll get in a different relationship because maybe you'll get in a relationship who with someone who has more of a belief system like yourself that puts their spiritual belief systems into practice in their life. Where this other person, their overarching belief system by which governs their life and by which they make all decisions is, I was hurt in the past. Yeah. So because they were hurt in the past, they decide they're going to be controlling, and all their decisions are based on the fact that they were hurt in the past. And you're like, you know what? I've been hurt in the past, but I do have hope, faith, and belief, and believe in the power of love and forgiveness and compassion. And I believe the universe can help me heal. And when I start moving forward and align with the energy of love, I can make major decisions in my life. And so you're moving forward. What is the Nine of Cups? Ooh, that's too many. Okay. So you're moving forward in Nine of Cups, either to someone, hopefully before you move towards someone that you see as being emotional wish fulfillment or emotionally self-sovereign. Hopefully you do that yourself. Oh goodness, that got to be a lot too. Okay. You are offering love to the future, choosing to see all the emotional opportunities that can be ahead of you. And you are making a final decision that you are going to take a leap of faith, that you are going to take creative, inspired action, and again, listen to your intuition. Tap into Cancer, Pisces, emotional water sign energy, connect in like with the divine, and knowing that as you do that and are in that energy, that the wheel of fate and karma and universe energies will start to shift in your favor, because it's kind of like the reality around us kind of has to shift and move along with our mental state in a way. And so you're going to do that. If you were dealing with someone, you are kind of maybe, in addition to you doing this in a positive way, you are making a judgment on people who decided to leap away from listening to their intuition, and they decided to take a foolish risk, and they made a decision that they saw somebody as an emotional option that they think could be, maybe, they could emotionally indulge themselves with. That person might have offered them love, and so that's why they act like they're having a victory, but um, it's someone from their past that they feel they missed an opportunity with, and they're turning their back on their own belief system and a relationship or a marriage in order to, because they want to win at all costs, they're going to go towards this person because they think that person can help them look like they're moving forward in a successful manner without them having to put in the work and effort. So you are at peace within yourself, listening to your intuition. This other person is in denial. Okay, tell us about the Chariot. Interesting. So, what you're doing is you have made the decision that you are going to take creative, inspired action forward, that you are going to be emotionally bold, confident in Leo energy, to also have a brand new beginning in the energy of the sun, which is Leo energy, which is, life giving energy where people are authentically themselves, where people are warm and kind and generous. Like there's no room there for shadows of fear and insecurity and pride and ego. And you know that you can manifest your dreams into reality, taking that bold, confident action. You might decide to, hopefully, once you get emotionally self sovereign yourself here and do the work to listen to your intuition, some of you might make a decision to communicate to a Queen of Wands that you want to have a new beginning, because you have gotten yourself in the driver's seat of your own life, and you do believe you can manifest your dreams into reality, and you are willing to be a King of Wands, take bold, confident action in your life. And this is that Magician energy. So, what some of you might be doing now that we've gotten some more cards. If any of you in the past, Cancer, or this person you were dealing with, possibly, the people who have like decided to follow behind you or on the same path as you, in order for them to come together with you, they have to go through the same journey as you. So, for one, they could put an end. The Queen of Wands can be a third party. So, because they wanted to move forward in a positive manner, they could have manifested um, a ending things with a third party to listen to their intuition about a relationship or a marriage. They could have manifested that a Scorpio, if they were dealing with a Scorpio here, that they were kind of defensive towards or guarded towards. They could have manifested that that person became emotionally bold and confident to listen to their intuition about a belief system. Um, some people, again, could be manifesting that they emotionally now, in deep Scorpio emotions, are willing to transform and take this emotionally bold, confident action. But you positive Scorpios are doing really great, other than the fact that this person at the beginning, you could have left. If at some point they learn some lessons in life, um, I mean, those people could be moving forward, just still kind of in shadowy energy, and it just shows up because that's, um, they like are the exact polar opposite of you, and how you ended up coming in contact with somebody who's like the antithesis. Is that the word? Sometimes we get in relationships with people and we think we're a lot alike, but we have so much to learn from each other because we end up learning that, wow, they kind of act and present in a way that is aligned with how you live your life, but then you find out, wow, they're not anything like that at all. It's just like all a facade, the Seven of Cups, it's all an illusion. Like the Chariot moving forward. Some people move forward in that way, but they don't come from the energy of love and respect and kindness and all that. It's all for show. They're really extremely shadowy. So that person could be moving forward in a relationship that's an illusion as the Magician. Um, and they've decided to communicate to the other woman or man, the other person, the Queen of Wands, that they want to have a new beginning, so that it creates the illusion that they're taking bold, confident action in their life. But it's an illusion. They're in black and white Scorpio energies of death, sex, taxes, shallow relationship here. They're going to be emotionally manipulative to hide that relationships themselves have them in a mental prison about being bold and confident. But they'll try to be strong about this dream that they're creating, and they'll try to balance their emotions out about the fact that they emotionally walked away from taking bold, confident action in their life, and instead, because they're a Seven of Pentacles person and don't really want to put in the work and effort, they just decided to make an emotional offer to someone, uh, maybe to maybe hoping what? Maybe hoping to that their stress would heal about the truth. Their thoughts would heal about the truth, but I don't know. I think the only way to go about doing that is to do the work yourself. But let's jump down at 26 minutes down to the people in shadowy Cancer energy. So those people are holding back, being selfish, being greedy, not coming from the energy of loving home and family. They're unwilling to work together with others or unwilling to move forward. They may have a lack mentality, but they could be emotionally indulging them either by being with people who are like their past or possibly reuniting with someone from their past or just repeating past cycles. Because they have this mentality, they don't want to move forward, and that's why they emotionally indulge themselves by just kind of keep repeating same patterns of the past. That's kind of what they dream of. They turn their back on things about being authentically themselves and being independent because they're actually codependent on other people. And if they were to move forward and have to do the work to become self sovereign in their own sense of stability and quit being codependent, they'd have to see things from other people's perspectives. They'd have to walk away from being in their pride and ego, and they'd have to balance out their emotions and all that. And they don't want to do any of that. So, hmm. Hmm. Their Ten of Pentacle foundation maybe presents themselves as being a King of Cups, like they're a Cancer, loving home and family person, but they're really focused on money and they're defensive. So, the reason for the reading is they're selfish, they're greedy, they're unwilling to open up, they don't work well with others, they don't want to move forward, and they could be immature. Okay. Well, let's start. Since already 28 minutes, it's kind of a Ten of Pentacles person, somebody who has like a lot of money possibly, and this King of Pentacles could both be working to be defensive and guarded of the fact that they're selfish and greedy and have a lack mentality. And they're emotionally indulging themselves and repeating past patterns of the past. Well, now it makes me want to check out all of them. I was just going to check out the Page of Swords, but tell us about the Ten of Pentacles foundation or person. The Ten of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, trying to balance out their emotions about a final ending or judgment. Maybe about their intuition. It's like, nope, not listening to you. I'm doing Ten of Pentacles. Okay, tell us about the King of Cups. A Sagittarius that was maybe in high vibrational energy could have made a judgment on them, and that's kind of also why they're down here. Trying to present themselves as loving and kind, is overwhelming. And they're probably really driven by the things that drive them, if that's lust, greed, selfishness. always having to present a facade. Oh, because they want to win at all costs. Okay, tell us about the Eight of Pentacles. They're putting in work to look like they have victory in their life, or they think by focusing on work they'll have victory in their life. In their Libra King of Swords energy, they think, that's kind of the rule and the law. And, but maybe their aspect of themselves that is like the judge and the rule and the law does, they can only go so far because, we don't want to move too far away from this way of living that we have. So victory can only go so far, maybe. Again, want to win at all costs. Okay, and the Page of Swords. Hmm. Well, they could be defending all of this because they don't want to move forward because they're afraid that they'll be hurt. Why wouldn't everybody move forward and take creative, bold risks in their life? It's because you're afraid you'll get hurt. So until you kind of work through those thoughts and ideas and belief systems, you're going to be defensive to moving forward. They might be defending their heart over mind decision that they made. Their inner child aspect that does have hope, faith, and belief could be heartbroken that they decided to do this and go about life this way because their inner child of that, we always have that nature within us of, I want to have faith, hope, and belief. I want to be creative. I want to be inspired. I want to believe in love. I want to do all these things. And so their inner truth could be kind of heartbroken about a dream they once had. So we will leave it there, Cancer. I wish you all peace, love, and joy, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.